Nice second round. What'd you like about your round today?
My iron play was great. Putting was really nice. I managed my game at the end there really well. Didn't drive it amazing for the middle part. Sorry, these flies are all over the place. But the tough holes, I hit great driver 4-iron to 9 feet and missed that, but took a lot of positives from those 2 shots into the last 5 holes, which I managed to play really nicely. So good focus, good determination, and happy with the score.
Third time now seeing this course. What were the big takeaways from the 2 prior times and learning curves to navigating it?
Well, I think there's been a bit of rain this last week, so it played really soft compared to years gone by. So it's playing a bit different, but it's relatively easy on the eye. Everything you can see out there. Certain positions to miss and not to miss. I think it's just a ball striker's golf course. Obviously you need to putt well every single week. You need to putt well, but ball striker's golf course where if you're hitting fairways and greens, you're not going to be giving shots away, and you can make a bunch of birdies.
You were just explaining you kind of have a new strategy with your caddy where you start over par. So what did you start for today? And can you kind of explain that process and mindset?
So yesterday, obviously in the afternoon, Jamie came up with, basically we've started tournaments pretty poorly this year. And it's kind of been like, okay, we'll see how it goes to start the tournament on Thursday. And we find ourselves behind the 8 ball. And then we've played really well on Fridays because we've been determined to get the score back. So we kind of came up with a system of like starting over par. So we've already played 1 round, right? To make the cut, you've got to get yourself into it. So yesterday was 4 over and we managed to shoot 1 under, which was 5 under. And then today was 3 over, So it's not nice standing on that 10th tee 3 over already. And then I bogeyed it, so I was 4 over. So I had to get it back. But that sort of determination and focus really helped.
Then have had some success overseas, especially DP World Tour with some rounds. Where are you feeling most confident with your game?
I'd like to say tee to green, but the drive has let me down a little bit. But my iron play, short game and putting is pretty special. I'm happy with that. I need to tidy up the driver because that sets up the holes. So I really need to tidy that up and get better at that. It sucked today and kind of bits of yesterday.
The 10th hole was rated the hardest par 4 on tour last year. What do you think makes that hole so challenging?
Water on the right and water on the left normally tends to do it, and it's relatively long. I know that, stats-wise I know that. I come up with a plan last year of taking those out and playing to my strengths, which would be long iron play and short game. So I hit a 2-iron off there, staying out of the waters, and I could hit driver, and other guys could hit driver and turn it into an 8-iron second shot, which is a lot easier. But I just see that as a 4.5 par. If I can make 4, which I want to do over the weekend, or even hit it on the green, and hold the putt, you can still do that. So I just try and take that out of play. I've bogeyed it the first 2 days, so I'm probably not the best person to ask. But I'll try better at the weekend to be better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And final one. So what will you be playing heading into the weekend, or is that something you have to get with Jamie to see?
We'll wait until obviously today's finished and then see the pins and the wind conditions tomorrow. It's just something to really focus me at the start of the day rather than be joint leader or behind by 2 or whatever it may be. It's like, that's our score. That's what I'm going to try and achieve. Like I was beating it with 3 holes to go today, but I just changed that into, right, I need to beat the course with the last 3. And I birdied 7 and parred 8 and 9, which were really two strong holes. So they were my scores. That's what I achieved, and it kept me focused.
And last name of your caddy?
Lane. Jamie Lane.
Thank you.
The big guy.